Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hang on, gotta turn down the Squidbillies a little bit. Got some Squidbillies in the background. Man, I grew up with that crap. Trying to fix the phone too. Good show. Welcome back to Montekia's Crossing. It's your boy EJ here. We got a shout out to Trulieve today, y'all. We got a shout out to Trulieve today. We got Trulieve right here. We got Trulieve. Believe it or not, I filled out a survey on Mother's Day, and I got a email saying you come in and you get one of these free products, whether it's gummies, tonic, which is like something you put in water or coffee, or what was it? Eighth, yeah, brain fart. And I got a freebie just by filling out a survey because I haven't been there in so long, like literally years. And even David said it on when they pulled up my charts. They're like, "Oh, wow, okay, you really haven't been here in a while." I'm like, "No, I have not." And anyways, we're gonna dive right into it. We got some Modern Flower. It's a brand by Trulieve. We're about to find out. I've had no problems with Trulieve, especially at the Jasmine Estate one. It's just been a while because of finances, stuff like that. That's why I haven't gone, but I'm thinking about going there when I get paid because I saw some of their deals on their products, and it's actually cheaper than what it used to be years ago. So I'm really thinking about doing that. If you guys definitely wanting to see some more Trulieve stuff, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help out with the channel, go to my Patreon. A few bucks, whatever. Not obligated, not saying it. It's up to you. I'm just doing this as a hobby. Give myself a little something to do. Some, little funny commentary here and there. Make somebody's day a little bit better. And we got Modern Flower. It's a hybrid. It's a whole flower. It's called Juicy Jane, and it's 26.200% THC. Has CBD is 0.062% THC. Okay, I guess they have. Oh, I see why they have it in milligrams per percent. Yeah, okay, it was 62% and then 26%, and milligrams is 917, and then for THC, and then for CBD, 2.190 milligrams for CBD, and we have lemonin. Lemonin. I remember that. It helps with pain and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. It is at 0.561%. Transcarophyllene. I have to ask them what that means. There's 0.563% of that. Linenol, I remember that. That does help with some things and anxiety and stuff. Linenol is 0.257%, and total terps or terpenes is 2.351%. God, that was a mouthful. And, oh man, that smells real good. Look at that. I don't know if the camera can see that. Look at that. Let's try and get a prime specimen out. Look. Oh, yeah, we got a big one right here. Look at that. That's some good flower. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Trulieve. Shout out to Mr. Kiefer at the Jasmine Trulieve, and his supervisor. Those are who helped me out with my freebie today. And shout out to Mr. Richard, who was on the call center for Trulieve. Shout out to all of them. And we're gonna break this up a little bit and give it a try. Gonna see how we go, man. See how it goes. Like I said, I haven't had Trulieve in years because I respectfully had problems with the Newport Richie one. Between the Newport Richie Trulieve constantly trying to push their stuff on me when I would only have X amount of dollars, and they would still try and push. Oh Jesus! No, we don't need a controller. The expensive stuff. So, yeah, we're leaving that in. Fuck it, we're leaving it in like Markiplier. One take. Fuck it. And so, yeah, that was my problem with them, is they would always push, example, I would walk in with $10. They would always try to push $20, $30 products, and I'm like, ma'am or sir, depending on who's working, be like, I can't do that. I only got like 10, 15, 20 bucks to my name. You know, if you got nothing like that, I got to go take my business elsewhere. But the Trulieve and Jasmine Estates, that's the one that I used to go to in the past. And I went there again today, you know, to get my freebie. Shout out to Mr. Kiefer and his supervisor there. Very good people. Shout out to Mr. Richards. Mr. Richard on the phone for the Trulieve call center. Sorry, I need my second cup of Joe. I've been functioning on half a cup of coffee and did a lot of yard work in the backyard today. So I definitely need a cup of coffee. Not if I'm slobbering on camera. But anyways, and then, you know, this will help. So let's get right into it. Cheers, everybody. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oof. That's how I know it's good. Coughing up a lung. Pun intended. That's how I know it's good. Shout out. I'd rate that a 10 out of 10. Oh yeah. I'd rate that a 10 out of 10. Especially because I haven't been there in a few years. So definitely 10 out of 10, y'all. 10 out of 10. It's really nice too. It's not like scratching my throat like with other types of strains that I smoke too. Sometimes when I smoke, it leaves like a little scratchy, but no, nothing. That actually hit real smooth, and I noticed what Mr. Richard was saying, how it doesn't burn a lot, because I noticed that when I just hit it, it didn't burn a lot. It was really smooth. I like that, yeah. Real good. So... But yeah, my whole thing with the Newport Richie one is when I went, they had a lot of young people like myself working there. And they had the mentality of, oh, I work at a dispensary. I'm a hot shot. You know, you don't like it. You know, fuck off. That's pretty much how they handled it. Everybody that walked in there. And I'll even go on record and say I witnessed the Newport Richie Trulieve within the first couple of years of them opening up. When I went in for myself, they ripped off an elderly person that reminded me of my grandma. They literally took her online order and sold it to the customer right before her and then told her to her face, oh, we don't have it. And I witnessed everything. And I flat out told the lady what happened. And the Newport Richie Trulieve employee started copping attitude with me. And I flat out told him, because I was a lot more reckless back then, I told him, I said, buddy, you don't want me hopping over this counter. I said, I'm not worried about the 300-pound security guard. I ain't worried about that, buddy. I said, you need to respect your elders, or else I'm going to hop over there and show you how to respect your elders. But obviously I'm a lot more mellower now that I've gotten older and shit. So I just kind of fuck with them now. You know, people that are like that, I just mentally fuck with them, but I don't get physical like I used to. Nah, it ain't worth it. And then the second time, my own experience is they were trying to, I only have 15, 20 bucks to my name, and they were trying to give me $30, $40 stuff and kept pushing it. When they had $15, $20 stuff at the store, they just conveniently weren't selling it. The dude refused my ID. He literally withheld my medical marijuana ID. This is the Newport Richie location, mind you. This is not the Jasmine. If you go to the Jasmine, it's an old bank, and they're very nice people. This is not that place. I'm talking about the Newport Richie one, near the mattress store. My second and final straw with them was when they kept withholding my medical ID for like over 10 minutes, trying to push the higher expensive products on me when I wanted what I wanted, and they had it, but they refused to give it to me. And it got to the point where I honestly started taking off my jewelry, and I was getting ready to hop over the counter and get my fucking ID back. But they gave it back to me before I actually managed to get my shirt off, because I already had my jewelry off, my glasses, my rings. I literally was about to start taking my shirt off and hop that counter, and he was like, no, we're going to give this back to you. And I said, yeah, now you just lost my business forever. So to the Newport Richie Trulieve, I don't like y'all, and you need to get people that actually care about people, not a bunch of young 20-something, late teen people, you know, that think, oh, because I work at a dispensary, I'm like Jesus. No, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck out of here. You need people that are like at the Jasmine Trulieve. They're like, oh yeah, this is what's up. Okay, well let's help you. Oh, you only got $10 or $5. You only got this much. Well, hang on. Let me see what we got here. It's in your price range. That's what you need at the Newport Richie one. So I'm calling y'all out, Newport Richie Trulieve. I'm calling y'all out. Get your shit straight. Be like the Jasmine Trulieve. I'm not saying you got to take an old bank and turn it into a dispensary, but how you handle people. Okay, read a book. Literally watch how they handle people. They're very professional, very polite, and I kind of felt like I was talking to like a long lost friend or family member when I walked in there today. So I was like, wow, this is really nice. Really welcoming, positive vibes. I'm like, heck yeah. Yep, got Sass Man. Yep, got Sass Man. Shout out to my sister. I love that banner. Man, I love that banner. I love it. And we'll do a shout out to her again. Shout out to my sister for the Big Les stuff and Sassy the Sasquatch banner. Love that stuff, man. Best birthday present ever from her was those. And the same thing with my mom, my South Park shirt. Shout out to my mom. That was an amazing birthday present. I was like, man, this is great. Especially with my channel's name. I'm like, I gotta get more South Park stuff. I got South Park high socks that I gotta start wearing. With my South Park shirt when I do this. I gotta get more South Park shirts, to kind of go with the theme. Because that's what I'm trying to do with the theme of my channel. Is make it, kind of South Park related. Whether I'm wearing a shirt or I quote something or, you know what I mean? So, but yeah. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Real smooth. Really good. Not too harsh. And I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty buzzed. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I want to see more stuff. Stay tuned because I think next week is when I'm able to go and get the Wagyu stuff. And I'm going to do a video on how to make Wagyu burgers and Wagyu meatloaf. Yep, I'm going to be doing those. Yep, stay tuned for that. No, excuse me. But otherwise, yeah, I just wanted to do this quick little video because I didn't know what was going to happen if I was only just going to do the cooking videos when that came and then wait till, I got paid again and then did another review or not. But thankfully, I got a free, like I said, free 8th, so that worked out. I was able to do another review, give y'all guys some stuff. And today I don't have the gizzards out today. Today the gizzards are chilling. We got honey bun at the food bowl. Yep, you need to go on a diet, ma'am. And we got Grandma Spike, just chilling. And then we got Cheeto Puff. Look at him. That's literally how he lounges. Yep, that's Cheeto. Say hi, Cheeto. Say what's up, Cheeto. Tell them ladies you looking, Cheeto. But stay tuned for more. Like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy your morning, day, night, or wherever you are. And peace out.